we're going to go back in then to the match, and in all fairness, let's see if Matt saved his money and saved his bacon as we do go in, and long behold, Glix and Hafu will be changing to the Shaman and the Paladin. So done, I personally, what I think they should have done, fnatic, and this is going to be maybe tricky for GotGame East. Depends on how they handle the situation. Obviously, I do believe that maybe not going for Hafu here, Glix would be definitely an option, but you know, it's their choice, and when they go for Hafu, it does work as well.
I think what they should do is focus Glix, right? As soon as they see him bring out the two-hander, focus him, try and get Master Spell on the bubble, try and get an interrupt on the heel. If it doesn't work out, then change target to Hafu. Yep,
I agree with that as well. So Happy Minty then. We have to see what Specky is going to be. Stop zooming in on us, by the way, cameraman. I'm very aware of everything that goes on ever. Oh, it's not in the stream. Who's playing with the camera?
Okay. Yeah, look at this. Glix actually sitting in a sap now, so that's great news for GotGame East.
Yeah, he's going to be dispelled down as well, so that's going to indicate maybe an attack onto Glix, though Happy Minty does start onto Reagan. Reagan going to go into defensive stance, going to shield wall as well to get out of there. Hafu...
Yeah. He still has Reagan targeted, actually, but he has changed to Hafu just to get the blind off, and changing back to Reagan now.
Oh, and a sheep onto Hafu. That's going to be trinketed. She's in a box, so she is going to manage to get these hills down. Now, I would like to see the team of fnatic go offensive onto somebody other than the Rogue. They haven't really got onto a target yet. You can see Slow and a dismantle onto Reagan. Both of those are going to be taken off just now. Hafu put back into another sheep. That's only going to last for a couple of seconds. Going to be dispelled by Glix as they go now, and they can go offensively. They have an option. Reagan is going to have to go offensively here in this situation. Almost down in health, but looking for a counter kill. And it's not going to happen, and he is going to drop, but Venruki is sitting very low as the one they wanted to kill. And going into an ice block, and that's going to save the game. And surely now nothing will come of this. And you know, they tried locking down that arcane mage, but in all fairness, it doesn't need all the cast time. It still hit, Venruki hit the poddies and really punished fnatic for maybe their decision. And now with no Mortal Strike debuff, even though the priest is out of mana, can't see him getting a kill, as both of them are now in a fear of the priest's last bit of mana.
Yeah, it was great play actually, because when they went for the kill on Reagan, Happy Minty switched over to Hafu, and he had diminishing returns on his stuns on Reagan, so he switched over to Hafu, vanished cheap shot, then got the kidney, and that sort of 10 seconds or whatever it amounted to of stun time was enough for Venruki to finish Reagan off.
Yeah, and Happy just showing us how impossible shamans are to kill as she gets away with just spamming water shield at the moment to get some mana. That's going to finally drop, and Glix actually almost caught Happy Minty out and almost downed him with some burst damage. Had they killed the Rogue, they could have really reset the fight in instance, but it's not going to happen. And GotGame East are going to take the third round or third win out of the 5 and will qualify first place, which means fnatic are going to be qualifying in second. Also at the same time, that means that they'll be going against Gravitas Gaming. So fnatic, despite almost qualifying right up at the top, are now in a horrible situation because they're going against a proper RMP.
Yeah. I think that's really going to spice things up, and it would be brilliant to see GotGame East, a GotGame East Gravitas Gaming final from just the performance of both of those teams. Well, we haven't seen Gravitas so far, but from the performance of GotGame East in this tournament, the performance of Gravitas in Montreal, I think that would be an epic final. And GotGame East just really proving how versatile they are, running RMP, running RMD, both to a really, really high level.